This might just be the most out of touch Twitch streamer that I have ever seen, and that's saying something because some of these people are insane. But this streamer here, Snowwcone, who has 79.3 thousand followers on Twitch, is making waves because Snowwcone here said on stream that the $10,000 that she gets a month from Twitch just isn't enough for her. That's right, somehow this woman right here cannot survive on $10,000 a month. I want you to think about your paycheck and ask yourself, does that make any sense? Because $10,000 a month is pretty good. That's $120,000 a year, and she's complaining about it. So we're going to take a look at what she said, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards. But first, I need you to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. All right, here we go.
Y'all know how expensive it is to keep up with content creation? You can get a 10K check from Twitch. What the fuck is a 10K check when you gotta spend 5K on trips just to travel, $500 on setup shit, fucking $2,000 on your rent, fucking $200 on Wi-Fi, $200 on IRL toolkit. You gotta pay the clippers, pay a YouTube editor. Chat, I don't think y'all realizing I be going into negative doing this shit, okay?
That's right, she be going into the negatives running her Twitch stream. And I just want to point out exactly how crazy those numbers are, right? So she's claiming you can get a $10,000 Twitch paycheck, but you have to pay $5,000 a month for travel. Obviously, you can't get away without spending $5 grand on travel a month. What are you, crazy? And your rent, $2,000 a month, which I guess is probably the only more realistic one on this list. At least if you live in any city. If you live somewhere like Idaho, it's probably significantly cheaper. You have to spend $500 on your stream setup. Now this one's weird because that's not a monthly expense, right? If you're streaming something, you don't need to pay $500 every month to get it set up. All you have to do is buy a computer and whatever equipment you need. That's not a monthly expense. And then she had $400, which was split in $200 increments for Wi-Fi and an IRL toolkit. I don't know where she's living, but $200 a month for Wi-Fi is about double what I pay. And then on top of that, she has to pay her editors, which again, another valid expense. So the real thing here is if we look at her budget, she's spending half of her money on traveling every month. Where do you need to go that badly? Like, honestly, I've probably spent less than $5,000 in traveling in my lifetime, as long as you don't count hotels. That's a lot of money to spend monthly on traveling. In fact, if you do the math on that, she's actually spending $60,000 a year on travel. And if she's spending $60,000 a year on travel, that is just under twice the median income in the United States that she's spending on travel a year. If she's getting $10,000 a month on Twitch, she makes the median income for the United States in 4 months. So how can you spend that much money? How could anybody spend this much money? It's just a spit in the face of literally anybody who works an actual job, especially a hard labor job, because let's be honest, streaming is not hard labor. Streaming is, as much as they hate to say it, as much as streamers love to be like, oh, streaming is the hardest job ever because my social batteries get drained. There's no way in hell that streaming is more difficult than being a construction worker, a firefighter, a policeman, and they're all making less than she is. So what right does she have to complain? Anyway, I saw this and I got a little mad about it, so I had to talk about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think it's out of touch that she claims that getting $10,000 a month isn't enough to survive? Let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching all the way till the end. Remember to like and subscribe. Have a great day and God bless you.